Let's try this again. Hi, hello. My name is Jeannie. Welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you decided to stop in today. If you are new here, hey girl, hey. If you are returning, what is up? You guys, I have tried to start this video 3 times. So we recently got a kitten. We got her when she was literally just weeks old. She was so tiny, and now she's maybe like about 4 or 5 months old. So I would say she's like a toddler cat. And she was down here. I had to bring her upstairs. She knocked over my ring light the first time, and then the second time she was messing with like the cord, so like it was wobbling back and forth. And then third time she jumped up onto my makeup desk and knocked a bunch of stuff over. So it's been a time. I put her upstairs. Hopefully she will stay there for a little bit and we can get through this video. So welcome. It is September. Hello. What in the world? Can you believe that it is the last quarter of the year already? Wild to me, just wild. I got my September PR from Ipsy / BoxyCharm. So we've got the BoxyCharm by Ipsy and we've got the OG Glam bag. I do have to work this afternoon, so I have to get ready for work. So I thought, let's take this opportunity to do like a little try on of some of this stuff. Of course, we're going to unbox, check everything out, and then we'll pick some things to try. Well, I'll try as much as I can without like overdoing myself for a work day, but we'll try some stuff out. I do want to mention, I just watched Yari G's unboxing for September, and I think we only have one product in common. So this is something that I've noticed since Ipsy has taken over, is that the PR variations can be so different. Whereas before, when it was just BoxyCharm, a lot of times the PR variations would be identical across the board. So it's kind of cool that I'm seeing like a bunch of different variations within PR packages, because it makes it more exciting to unbox, to share, to view. So yeah, anyhow, enough talking. Let's go ahead and get in. We will start with the Boxy by Ipsy. This is going to be $28.99 a month, and then there's an extra $1 added on for handling. So around $29, you're going to get 5 full-size products, and you get to customize 3 of them, and then they choose 2. So I do get PR from them, and then I also purchased my own. This month I did skip a month just because of financial stuff and playing a little bit of catch up financially. So I paused my paid for subscription for the month of September. Probably will go back to it in October. But I do have the PR here, so let's go ahead and jump on in. I will say, this is strange because there's not like a whole lot of products in here. Guys, the cat came back, so I'm not going to try again. I'm just going to have to roll with whatever she does. Sorry about that. So the only thing in this box that I've seen on spoilers is going to be this, the Tarte Man-Eater Waterproof Mascara. I don't think I ever even tried the original Man-Eater, but a lot of people really do like it. We are going to try it today. I'm going to try and move through the products quickly so that we can get to the try-on portion. Next, I did get an eyeshadow palette. We're going to use this today. This is actually like a multi-use palette. So it is the Laura Geller Laura's Essentials. It says it has soft satins, 6 matte eyeshadows, plus 2 highlighters. That is the way the outside packaging looks. You guys, I used a blue shampoo and conditioner and mask in my hair to brighten my highlights, and it dyed my fingertips. So I promise you my fingertips are not like dirty. They're dyed blue at the moment inside my nails and stuff. So forget about that. But here is the palette. It's got giving me like spring vibes. It does come with a nice mirror, and then it does come with a protective plastic piece over the shadows. Oops. I can't get this off. I'm like digging into the shadows now. What is going on here? Get it together, Jeannie. Guys, I literally cannot get this plastic off. It's like taped. Oh, Okay, well, I dented the highlights a little bit, but that's okay. No biggie. You can see where, like, I messed them up. But these are the colors. So you're going to have 6 matte eyeshadow shades and then 2 highlights. Those highlights look pretty dark. I might be able to get away with that one as a highlight. But what I might do is, since the eyeshadows are all matte, use the highlights for like my lid shimmer today. But either way, we're going to create a little look with the palette. And then next up from Dermalactives, I got an Energizing body lotion. It's got, it's like a big bottle here. I've never heard of this. It says that it has elastin and collagen, something. Elastin and collagen something. My eyes do not want to pick that up. The writing is like super tiny there. And the package is like really reflective. So anyhow, we got a body lotion. Next from Keys Soul Care, we got a comforting tinted lip balm. The shade is in Sheer Bliss. So it looks like a bright pink. But when you open it up, I want to say I actually have this somewhere, but I don't know where it's at right now. So we're just going to go with this one. It looks like a deep, scary red almost. But I think that it's pretty sheer, if I'm remembering correctly. Like, it does have color to it, but it's not quite as pigmented as it looks like it would be. So we're going to use that. And then I was actually really surprised and excited about this. This is from Danessa Myricks, and it is an Infinity Chrome Micro Pencil. The shade is Lilac Quartz, and it's essentially like a multi-chrome micro, and when I say micro, I mean micro, eyeliner pencil. So I actually got this package yesterday, and when I opened it, like, look at the packaging on that. It is so beautiful. Oh my God, my nails. They are so trashed right now. I used the X Mondo Supernova toning, like the whole package. I did the shampoo, the conditioner, the mask, and then the foam. Definitely toned my hair, but it stained my hands like crazy. But anyhow, I was really interested in this product, so I did open it and check it out. And I want to say it is super pretty, but that is like, the actual product is so tiny. And the actual product inside is extremely soft. I went to swatch it, and the whole tip of what I had screwed out came right off. So be very careful if you do get this product. You haven't tried it before, please understand that the actual product is very soft. So when you're using it, only dispense, it's like a twisty, only dispense like a very small amount at a time, because there's not a ton of product in here to begin with. You don't want to waste it. So just keep that in mind. Yesterday I did put it in like right on like my waterline, and it was really pretty. Kind of just like light purple, pink, reflective pop of color. Really fun, and I enjoyed that. So we'll probably maybe add that into the look again today. All right, so that was the 5 products that I got in the Boxy by Ipsy. Now, I will say I was kind of just like a little surprised, because I saw like an Origin skincare product, Glow recipe, and like it seems like all of the things that were spoilers, I didn't really get any of them, but that's okay. I think that is a really good mix. And for those of you that do not like getting like skincare boxes, this would be a great box. It's got an eyeshadow palette, a multi-use palette. It's got the mascara. It's got the multi-chrome eyeliner. It's got the lip tint, and then the body lotion. So there is that. Now we're going to go to the OG Glam bag. So we get the cute little bag. This is the bag for September. It is kind of like a thicker vinyl type bag this month, and it's got the little pom-pom. My little pom-poms always fall off, so whatevs. But Wow. Okay. So first up, looks like we've got one of the Koki dual-ended eyeliners in the shade brown. So I have had this product before. I think I might have decluttered it just because it was getting dried out. I do have the black one in my collection right now. So I'm really excited to see that they sent me the brown and not the black. You know, the Glam bag is infamous for having like an eyeliner on like a monthly basis, which is fine. But when you start to have like 20 black eyeliners cluttering your eyeliner collection, you know, it just starts to get old. So I'm really happy to see that we got the brown. And then on this, one side is thin and one side is thick. This would probably actually be a perfect liner for the palette that we're going to use today because it's really brown toned and then with the brown liner. So maybe we will do that. Now, next up from Benefit Cosmetics, we got the Professional Super Setter. So we've got a setting spray. All right, next up from Earth Harbor, we got the, is that Marina? So this is a brightening ampoule. It's basically a serum. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I do really enjoy Earth Harbor products. I was introduced to the brand through BoxyCharm back in the day, and I really, really have found some products that I have fallen in love with. And anyhow, so this is a little sample size, but how stinking cute, you guys. Like, look, it's actually like a little mini glass bottle. That is adorable. So I do have like my facial skincare on right now. Like I have pretty much a bare face. The only thing that I have on is my skincare, like my serum, my moisturizer, my eye cream, and then I did my brows really quick, and that is all I have on. So I'm not gonna go and put like another serum on top of like my moisturizer, but yeah, we got an Earth Harbor product. I just think this mini is freaking adorable. I actually might use that for like a little gift bag for my niece or something who's like just kind of starting to get into like skincare and makeup and that kind of stuff. It's just so cute. All right. Next up from First Aid Beauty, we got the Ultra Repair Cream, and that's a decent amount for a Glam bag product because remember, within the Glam bag, typically we're getting deluxe size sample amounts of product. We do see full-size products, like obviously the eyeliner is a full-size product. I don't know if this is, I want to say this is a full-size product, but I can't be for sure. But anyhow, so we got that. And then next up, ooh, this is exciting. From Hey Honey, we got Show Your Glow. Gold Honey Beauty Mask. So we got a face mask from Hey Honey. I really, really love this brand. I love their Honey Halo Moisturizer and a few other products that I really do like from them. So that's exciting. It is a mini size, but that's cool. This is the Glam bag, so that's to be expected. All right, guys, let's jump in to trying some of this stuff out. So I think we're going to start with the palette. Really quickly, I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm not going to do anything too fancy. I'm just going to use my favorite concealer at the moment, and that is the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. This stuff is amazing, and quite honestly, right now, my skin is in a really good place. Like right now, I have on the JLo Glow Serum, followed with the JLo Glow Blockbuster Moisturizer, and then under my eyes, I have the First Aid Beauty eye cream that almost has, it's like the brightening eye cream from them, and it's got a little bit of like a pearlescence to the cream, and it brightens my under eye so well that on like a no makeup type of day, I could do that skincare that I just said. It gives me a perfect glow for somebody with dry skin. And then that eye cream really does brighten. Like I could run with this, like put some mascara on, some lip gloss and call it a day. Of course, that's not what we're going to do today, but I could, you know, so I like that. So I'm just going to do like a little bit of concealer on the lid. And then I'm going to take a beauty blender and just kind of tap it on all over the lid. And just kind of prime my eyes for the eyeshadow. Just tapping it in. I need to move my mirror a little bit closer so that I can see what I'm doing for the eyeshadow look. All right. Now, this brush is the brush that I use to like set under my eyes. I'm not even going to put any additional powder on it. I'm just going to very lightly brush it over the lids with whatever powder might be on there from yesterday. And that'll do it. All right. I'm going to grab an eyeshadow brush and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is grab that color right here. Actually, for time purposes, you might see me speed this part up, but I'll definitely show you what colors I'm using and you'll be able to see what I'm doing. I'm going to take that and start it in the crease. Just going back in with that same color, and I'm going to build it up. Okay, so I mean, the shadows blend really, really nicely. I just used 3 colors, just kind of buffed it in the crease and then concentrated on my outer V, just trying to darken it up a little bit, but they do blend really nicely. And let's keep in mind the colors here, we're not gonna get any crazy look. This is a very neutral toned palette, but I am gonna take this highlight right here, the lighter one, and I'm going to put that on the lid, and I'm going to use my finger because I get the best result. So it's just a golden toned shimmer essentially. And it's just a very neutral look. I mean, it is a neutral palette, but it is applying really nicely, and the mattes are not patchy at all. I'm going to take what's left on my finger and just kind of buff it, maybe take a little bit more and just buff it under the brow bone for a little highlight there. Okay, so it's cute. I'm going to obviously do the other eye, but first we're going to move on and we're going to try the eyeliner. Give this look a little something, something. And then once I put a little bit of concealer on, we will of course go under the lash line with some brown shadow, and then I think I might add a pop of that multi-chromatic Danessa Myricks micro pencil thing. Okay, so on this we have a very thin side. Oh, and then we have, it looks like a metallic. Wow, okay, I thought this was like 2 liquid liners, like a thin side and a thick side, but it's actually, it looks like it's like a metallic gel pencil. Wow, that's actually really pretty. It's like a nice penny copper color. And then, yep, and then on the other side, we've got the liquid liner. I'm going to take the liquid liner side, and I'm just going to create a very small wing on the edge of the look. Feel like it just gives a very neutral eye look, a little something extra. when you do a small wing on the edge. Yeah. And this is a very, very user-friendly eyeliner. Like, it's easy to achieve just a small, crisp line. Okay, so let's jump into the mascara. I'm actually really excited to give this a go. I know a lot of people really like the original one, but this is the waterproof one, and we all know that sometimes waterproof mascaras, the versions can be different. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. This is not the type of wand that I like. I like big, fluffy wands, but we're going to try this out. I heard that there's like over 500 bristles on this wand. Okay, so that's one coat. I'm not super impressed with this. Like, I don't see a ton of definition in my lashes. I don't know, guys. We're going to give it another coat. Just kind of want to let that one dry a little bit. All right, let's... I want to, like, really get at the root because I don't feel like it's really, like, pulling my lashes up. Maybe I should have curled them. I don't always curl my lashes, but sometimes I do. And I feel like maybe I should have today. Okay, so after the second coat, it does look better. Like, it looks like something is there. Is this my favorite mascara, like, right off the bat? No, but I do like it better with the second coat. It actually, I almost feel like it really goes with the look. It's very natural looking. It didn't, like, vavoom my lashes. But then again, I have a very neutral look going on today, so we'll roll with it. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to catch the other eye up off camera just for time's sake, and then we'll move on and we'll check out the Danessa Myricks, we'll check out the lip tint, and then we will have final thoughts. So I'll be right back. So I'm back. I finished the other eye, just did exactly the same thing. I added just a touch of concealer, although, like, with that eye cream, I really didn't need it. I just put a little bit in the very corner and then a little bit on the outside and around the rims of my nose. And then I added a little bit of blush because we don't have a blush to use. I actually used this iconic London cream blush duo that I think we got last month. I used the darkest color, and it's really pretty on the skin. Okay. So let's go ahead. What I'm going to do is take a pencil brush, and then I'm going to dip into this middle brown shade, and I'm just going to run that along the bottom lash line just to kind of match and tie the look in. I mean, as you saw, this eye look literally took minutes. I mean, you could get a little bit more into it and really build up the colors, but I'm on a time restraint because I do have to work today, and I also don't want to get too crazy with my makeup again because I have to work today. But it did create a very beautiful, soft, neutral toned eyeshadow look, and the shadows were effortless. As you saw, I used 3 different mattes, blended them in. I used the highlight on the lid and below the brow bone just for a highlight, and it all came together really nicely and extremely easily. So I do like that. I do really quick want to grab the Now, this does not match with the eye look, but it is super pretty. I don't even know if it's really going to pick up on camera, but I'm actually going to put this in the waterline, and that is the color of it. It's like a iridescent pinky purple. Again, take the very smallest amount out of the tip because it does break off. And I'm actually going to apply this right in the waterline, and it is literally like purple, beautiful multi-chrome. Yeah, I don't think my camera is going to pick it up, unfortunately. It's just so, it just gives a fun pop. God, I wish my camera would pick that up. Maybe can you see it a little bit? I don't know. Like in real life, it's just a beautiful pop of purple, and it's really pretty, especially if you have brown eyes. There's something about this type of purple that just is beautiful. But anyhow, let's finish things off with the tinted lip balm from Keys Soul Care. This is in the shade Sheer Bliss. I know I have a clear one of this, and then I think this might be the color that I also do have somewhere, but I'm not 100%. So the color on this is definitely buildable. I remember that. So I'm not going to go too crazy with it because I don't want a really bold lip with this eye look. But this is very lightweight on the lips. It does feel hydrating. And if you want to build the color up, you can, but if you just want a sheer wash of color to your lips, just really going over one time will get you there. So yeah, something is telling me not to do this, but we're going to do it. Famous last words. I'm going to go into the lighter highlight, and I'm going to do a little highlight on my cheeks with it. It's very subtle. And it's a bit too golden for like a highlight for my liking, but I would definitely take this because of how well the shadows blended and the ease of it. I would definitely take this if I were going on like a trip because I would have a whole very quick eye look in one palette. I'm going to just take my beauty blender and tap in that highlight. I do this with all of my highlights. It just makes it look more melted into the skin rather than like shimmers sitting on top of my skin. So actually, so that highlight is very subtle and actually pretty. I think it goes with the look. So happy with that. All right, guys, let me know down below, what are you expecting in your boxes this month? What did you think of mine? And until next time, I hope you guys stay safe, stay beautiful, and I will see you very soon.